You're listening to the Friday stream. Yeah, ready-made RC.
Hey, pilots.
What's up, everybody?
Tim and Ryan here, matching clothes.
That's right.
It's matching Fridays.
All the way down to the Midwesterner khaki shorts.
Very nice.
And we already got the hashtag no white strict shades. I say yes, white strict shades.
Yeah, I think it's time we bring these bad boys into fruition and get them as a product on the website.
That's right.
And there's our lovely unfocused Mr.
Peter
Peter
Vision.
Vision.
It
Focused
went
on
out
you,
for a
then
second.
came back.
Yeah, so, hold on. I don't know what I'm doing. Hold on. Where are they at? More effects. That's what I'm looking for. So, who do we have here?
Take a look. Ryan Hart's wearing sunglasses.
Yeah.
Thanks, Hans.
Tim Stanfield, everyone.
Yeah.
Nice.
So what's going on, everybody? Kind of a crazy day here. Just a lot of stuff going on, and
Yep.
a few people out doing other things. So
Yeah.
we were running right up to the last second.
A lot
to
of
make sure
orders
the orders
today.
went out.
Yeah,
So,
a lot of orders today.
yeah.
So we make
keep it
sure
coming.
we get out.
Keep it coming. A lot of cool stuff.
Yeah. What's up, everybody?
So yeah, we do that this every Friday, 3 p.m.
3 p.m.
Eastern time, and get to talk with you guys about cool new products and miscellaneous things going on.
Yeah.
You know, actually, I think maybe we wore this. We didn't plan this, but maybe we wore this because we had such a good time last Friday
That flight.
up at Flight Test Sedgewater Park that
Yes.
it made us think about how good FPV Fest is going to be this
That's
year
right.
because that like really got
It's a
me
good
kinda
segue,
pumped up
Tim.
for it. Are you saying it's a nice segue? But we're not ready to talk about it yet.
No, we'll get there.
So wait, that means it's a
Bad
segue.
segue.
So
Yeah, these are FPV Fest shirts from 2018. Everybody's like, cool shirts, guys. Yeah. Unfortunately, FPV Fest last year, we had got rained out and stuff. So
we moved it this year.
Yeah.
I guess we will. We'll go back to nice segue. because
Nice
we'll just go ahead and talk about it.
we're already
now.
talking about it.
So FPV Fest is coming up the first weekend in August.
Yep,
Sign
August
up
1st
now.
to
There's
4th.
still a few left. They'll get a free 2019 T-shirt if you
right.
sign up.
Mhm.
And it's going to be at Edgewater Park, the flight test field. We're working on a video. I didn't see what was planned before we came up. What was up there?
It's racing.
Okay, so it wasn't the
Racing at
stuff we did
Edgewater.
on Friday.
No.
at all.
Nope.
We got Ryan's got on his to-do list a
Yeah.
cool video from us flying all
definitely.
kinds of stuff around
Got a
Edgewater.
lot of footage to go through, but footage looks
That is
incredible.
a crazy fun place to
Yeah.
fly.
Kevin was ripping the Nano Goblin there. He was going nuts.
Yeah, he had a 1.3 gigahertz transmitter, so he was able to
Video for
break through the
days.
trees.
Yeah.
I was flying 5.8 with my Nano Goblin, was having fun, but I couldn't go as far as him.
Yeah.
Flying under trees, you know, it's a golf course, so everything's trimmed up nice.
I was able to get pretty far with my quad and stuff,
Yeah.
but as soon as Peter popped up the Spark for the live stream, I had no video.
All for you guys.
Yeah, it was good
just
though.
flooded everybody on
Yeah.
5.8.
Everybody said they were having problems.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those
Well,
things
we did
just-
the
and that-
Spectrum analyzer too, and we
It was just across
yeah,
the
the
board.
whole
Yeah.
board was.
Did you do it when the spark wasn't on? Because
No.
there was some weird interference.
There
every
was
now
some
and
I was
interference.
clear when I was flying otherwise, but when
Yeah.
you were...
I had some sketchy breakups when I was
Yeah.
flying.
Yeah, it
down
wasn't
through-
that far away. We thought maybe the trees, but we
Yeah.
haven't checked the spectrum analyzer.
right
Right.
into the tree.
Right
That's
in the tree? I did. I was going to say I didn't fly
Oh,
into
he
the tree,
did
but
see
I
it on
fly into a
the. It was
tree.
on the live stream when Kevin hit the tree, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
actually, I flew the spark over to them when they were shaking
That's
it out
right.
of the tree.
There were quite a few tree hits. I wound up in a tree. Matt Warner wound
That's
up
pretty
in a
much
creek.
all that's there is trees.
We found out that the Nano Goblin does surprisingly well as a boat.
Yeah.
Which we posted that on Facebook. Go back and look if you didn't see it. I posted
Yeah.
that video.
Yep.
But it was a lot of fun, and it really got me excited for FPV Fest. this year.
FPV Fest this year is going to be incredible. I mean, it's an 18-hole golf course, so I mean, just imagine that in your mind. Like,
Yeah.
what?
I mean, golf cart flying alone is going to be just crazy good.
Ooh, if we could get them all lined
Nothing
up.
like a sense of motion
Yeah.
sickness
So-
trying to fly a plane while you're riding in a golf cart.
Here's what we do. We have golf cart races while we're doing an FPV race. And the guy in the passenger seat is running the FPV race. So you're a team.
This sounds very dangerous.
We don't want to give flight test a reason to not have us back.
We're really.
I like the idea.
I'm
Golf
hoping
cart racing would be kind of fun.
Yeah.
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 Soup it
I
up.
bet some things
Right
get
up the
broken.
golf course. Anyways,
Pecan, yeah, Kevin says about pecan patch style. Yeah, all kinds of crazy stuff happens down there, or happened. Not this year, unfortunately. But
we got what's up. We win. He says, "Welcome to the jungle."
I missed that comment. What was that? Oh, way up there. Yeah, missed that.
Got to dig the white strict shades. That's right. Yep.
Dangerous equals fun. Yeah, usually.
Andrew, are you paying attention to the Facebook comments here? There's one that says they like the white strict shades.
Yeah.
You're going to have to get over it, buddy.
He's going to have to just go ahead and get
I
that
think,
hashtag white strict shades.
A couple, half the order comments deal with white strict shades in some way.
Thanks a lot, Andrew.
and my beautiful face. And Andrew's beautiful face, of course.
Absolutely.
Got some good stuff coming up for that.
Yeah.
A lot of comments, a lot of special requests. Peter's been busy with Photoshop or GIMP, and yeah.
Yeah, I don't even use Photoshop. I use GIMP.
Yeah. Let's talk about some products because we got quite a few.
A lot to talk about today.
You know, I noticed that we have this combination of TBS and FR Sky products. It's like there should be lightning bolts firing off in the bin here.
This bin is on fire, Tim.
So
I'll get everything. We can probably open it. We can actually open this first product. Just got to.
Let's go ahead. So we have some new TBS antennas. I think we had them available before anyone else.
Yeah, we did.
That'll be open stuff.
If you need
this just
knife.
pops open.
Yeah, that one.
So we got two new antennas: the Triumph Pro, the MMCX, and UFL versions. So here, let's take us over to the close up. Close up. It's really small.
Yeah,
it's a tiny antenna.
Really small antenna.
That's like maybe a centimeter across.
So
this is the MMCX version. Goes well with a bunch of our crickets and a bunch of the TBS transmitters that are now using MMCX because, like we said, it's awesome.
Yeah.
Like
Hell froze over. Trappy said, "Okay, I'll do MMCX."
We've been saying it all along. So who is this no agenda guy? Yeah. I don't know. Some guy that just keeps harassing us all the time.
I know.
So these are super light, 11.5 grams.
Yeah.
It says 85 millimeter height, so a little under a centimeter tall, and it doesn't say the diameter. It'd say it's about the same diameter. So
that's okay. It's a tiny antenna. It's
small.
It's everything that you like about the Triumph antenna packed into a small, tiny case. TBS teamed up again with Alex Grieve.
With Vass, yeah. And, so it's branded TBS, but manufactured by Vass, the way I understand it. Or at least they distributed them. That's where we got them.
Yeah.
So
we got them so quick.
That's right. Beat them.
Yep.
$20, with really good antenna, really wide frequency range too, 5.5 to 6 gigahertz. Covers a pretty wide range.
Yeah, it's awesome.
1.2 dB IC, so circular polarized gain on that.
Mm-hmm.
Available now. We still have them in stock too. So
yeah, we just got them the other day. I think TBS still had the pre-order up for the MMCX one. They had the UFO in stock, or vice versa, one and two. But we've got them both. We got them both.
At least last time I looked.
Yeah.
So we saw a comment up there. Russell was asking about the Recruit going to be back in stock. We are working on that, but there, as No Agenda / Andrew said, check out the banner for the relaunch your plane sale. You have an opportunity to help us get those faster and save some money by buying now, and then we'll ship as soon as we got them.
Crazy deals on the airplanes and stuff that everybody's dying to have them back in stock. So get on there and check out the banner, check out the page and stuff. It explains everything on there of how
we'll go over it again in the towards the end. I've got it again.
All right,
cool.
You can help us get them and get them faster that way. So we do have the Recruit, the mini Recruit, if you want to do something sooner and maybe do 2 separate orders, one for that now and one for the full size Recruit later.
That's right. What's up, Cohen? Cohen, join and stream.
The question about the 880 GPS is
Peter Vision.
Which way is forward?
Yeah.
Don't you calibrate it in the settings?
No.
Oh,
it
does have
the way.
I feel like he's trolling Peter.
I don't know what it is.
We don't know, Andrew.
Put it on, try it, and if it says you're pointed the wrong direction, turn it around, and let us know, or we'll try it out.
I've got one out front. I just have to.
Andrew, why don't you get your quad unstuck from the tree and stop worrying about the GPS? Ooh, burn! Shots fired! Shots fired!
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Close enough.
We asked a good question. The Triumph Pro Wii is actually right-hand circuit polarized currently. They have a left-hand being made. Those aren't ready yet. They also have a stubby version being made too. So
Peter's adjusting.
Absolutely.
We'll get those as soon as they have them ready to go.
Yeah, they said they're still testing those. Right now the only ones they've even announced are the right-handed.
Yep. Cool.
Wesley just said the mini GPS. I think he's asking what we're talking about with the 880. That is one of the GPSs we have.
It's one
that
of the
one
GPSs.
has the 880 has a compass in it, and that's why
the
I'm asking questions.
MN880 GPS.
Who is we?
Yeah, some guy. I call him Hoy.
Hoy. Hoy Huynh.
So another product we got, another TBS product, the Unify Pro 32 HV.
We're taking all the products from TBS.
Hey, he's
got good stuff.
We made them legal, so we can sell them.
Good job.
Thanks, Trappy.
Thank you.
We want to open this one? Let's see. Let's see how
I think there's a Ziploc bag in
no
it.
Ziploc.
No.
Well, should we?
Let's.
Peter, why don't you pull this one up on the screen?
Yeah, let's.
All right.
Screen up.
Such nice packaging.
So, what do we have? So, the Unify Pro 32 HV, 5.8 gigahertz, MMCX. Man, that's a lot.
Yep. A lot to remember.
So, it's a transmitter. That's
video transmitter.
HV means it can handle high voltage.
High voltage.
Up to 25 volts, up to 6S.
6S, yep.
And what's the output on it? What?
Did I miss that part?
1,000 milliwatts?
Yep.
What?
Yep.
And it's using the new 32-bit processor in it, so
You can update
they
it
run
later.
they run actual firmware that so that 1,000 milliwatts is actually 1,000.
And it's up to 1,000 milliwatts, so you don't have to like drown out all your neighbors by running 1,000 milliwatts, because there are very few situations where you actually want to run that high. So it's everything from, I'm assuming it doesn't say here, but I'm assuming it does pit mode.
Yeah.
25
It's all
milliwatt,
smart
100
audio.
milliwatt,
It's all
400
smart.
milliwatt, 1,000 milliwatt.
Yep. It's using the new Smart Audio 2.1 plus Crossfire mix up in there, similar to the new Nano 32 VTX and the Evo.
So it's a double stack you see there on the board. It says it's MMCX, and that's what you can plug in your small antennas directly to MMCX. It does come with a MMCX to SMA adapter with a little the 2-screw attachments on it, so you can mount it if you want to have if you have SMA antennas or want something beefier, you can do that.
Yep.
Comes with a cable with a JST connector and kind of a generic camera 4-pin connector. It looks like Pico blade.
So there is something interesting about this that people have kind of put together. So TBS's new Fusion goggle module has a Wi-Fi module that's going to interface with the Crossfire Wi-Fi. What this is going to allow it to do is tell it what its RSSI is, and so they're going to have adaptive power on the VTXs. And I'm guessing this is one of the first ones that has that. So when you're close, it'll only run 25 milliwatts. When you're farther out than you're not supposed to be, than you're supposed to be, then it'll go up as it needs to. Or even if there's interference, it'll change channels.
Oh, that's cool. That is pretty neat. So
These are upcoming features, not ready yet.
Right.
So,
And when he announces the Fusion module to come out, that's supposed to be part of it. So these video transmitters are pretty foolproof, future-proof.
Yep. So that's the really
Very
good
cool.
options. It's $49.95, but considering what you've got here, that's a really good price.
definitely.
I like how it's a double board stack here that kind of seals everything in.
Yep. A little heat sink.
Protected. Yeah, exactly. It'd be good for fixed wing, good for those quad guys that are really pushing the limits.
Yeah.
I saw someone ask, Matt Archibald said, I think he's talking about the Screech frame. He bought it because it was cheap and was delighted with the quality. That's the point of the Screech frame. I'm
That's
glad
exactly.
you liked it.
Yep. That's the whole point. I
yeah.
love that frame. I've been flying the Screech.
Guys, if you haven't flown it, check it out. It's it's an awesome frame, and don't be fooled by the cheap price. That was kind of the point. It's a budget frame price wise, but not build wise.
Yeah, I've broken arms on mine before, but I mean everything breaks eventually. But I've been flying mine now since we came out with it, obviously, so a couple of years now, and still a great frame. I still think it's really underrated on the market. I mean, you've got your normal ones out there that are $100 and stuff. And
I think people see the price and think that it's just a cheap frame, and it
really
is
not.
only by price.
Yep.
Only by price.
Mm-hmm.
I saw a couple people mention need some new 1.3 TXs. We're working on it. We've got some options coming.
Yep.
Kevin was flying with a regular boxed, one in a can, 200 milliwatt transmitter, and was flying all over the Edgewater Park.
Yep.
So
it actually made me consider possibly
trying
putting
out 1.3,
1.3 on my quad. That'd be awesome.
So I think, what was Kevin flying with his RC? Was it Unify or Dragon Link?
Dragon Link, yeah.
Yeah, it's Dragon Link.
Dragon Link.
Yeah.
but we've got it would work with Unify or the FR Sky R9 stuff.
We've got Josh Fellis asking, does the Al Jolson pod fit the Screech V1? No, it does not, unfortunately. The
holes don't match.
Yeah, the holes don't match. It's built for the V2 racing frame, kind of a little bit stronger for it and stuff. Wouldn't be very strong in the back with the V1.
Why don't we just let them segue us to the Screech, the Al Jolson frame?
Did you hit that?
Yeah,
okay. I was like, nice.
I let them
He
give
was
us a
all
nice segue.
sly about it.
Did you see? I just went.
We need one with the GoPro. We've got 2 of the normal ones in here.
Uh-oh.
I think somebody picked the wrong one.
I don't know.
Tim? You
maybe,
picked this order, didn't
maybe.
you?
I was
Come on,
Tim. I was
Tim.
Russian.
Well, we'll be able to pull up the picture of it. We can show.
Be able to see it better anyway. Don't you have where's your frame?
Yeah, let me go grab it.
Ryan's gonna go get a frame.
I will be right back.
So Al Jolson. So the Screech R V2. I saw Cohen on here somewhere. There he is. Yeah, Cohen just commented. So Cohen designed these for us. Absolutely beautiful, and these prints are incredible. You can see behind me there. It's probably going to be the best view. What's that? That's true. We bagged them, so we can unbag them and bag them again. Right. So here, let me go close-up cam for a second.
Should I stand in for Ryan?
Oh, sure. Peter Vision, but you're too tall. You make me look small. So look at this print. Beautiful. Hopefully it's coming through good for you guys. And this goes with the Screech R V2. You basically use the standoffs that come with it. You remove the top plate, and all the standoffs and screws then you reuse from the frame, and gives you an awesome looking pod. We've got 2 different types, a couple colors of each one. It's Peter.
What are you doing, Peter?
It's full Peter Vision.
That's right.
Full Peter Vision.
And then here's Ryan Vision.
Right.
So there's 2 versions of this. We got one that is meant for the guys racing without any HD cam, and that's what I just showed you. And then the other one that's in the picture now, and Ryan's got ones here.
We did a test print one here to see if our printer could do the same thing.
And it's meant to hold a session and/or I believe it holds. Does that hold any of the other cameras as well?
It's meant for a session.
Right now?
Cohen designed it around a session, so if you got a session,
so
printed in PLA. No, I believe it's TPU.
It's TPU. It's TPU.
Yeah, it's TPU.
So flexible.
Yeah.
So
it's not like your floss pods or anything like that. This is it's meant to be pressure fitted on the front 2 standoffs, so you don't have any screws or anything up there. But there is screw holes for the back, so you can secure it down. I know Andrew Gardner sent me a message before we got on the stream. How do I get this session to stay on the pod? Well,
read the listing. I mean,
you got to read the listing. I mentioned it right in the description, man. Come on. But if you can see the picture here, it's not connected, obviously, for the pictures, but the 4 standoffs that you remove, which would be these middle ones. Let's go to side cam. You remove the 4 standoffs for the arms, and then you use those same standoffs with there's slots on the GoPro holder. You can put that in there.
Oh, right. The extra ones, you've got the
so the extra standoffs that you have.
This is one of our prints, so excuse the mess.
Yeah, it's a little messy. We
Bring
tested
the whole
it.
thing over here.
Yep.
So you see, are we selling this in black yet?
No.
No. Okay.
No.
So this is
It
a
looks
Ryan
awesome.
special edition.
Yeah.
So this slides down
Looks
over
awesome on the side
uh,
cam, though. Wow.
You pressure fit that down over the standoffs.
Looks incredible.
2 screws in the back, like Ryan said.
Yep.
And then this uses the standoffs up here.
Yep.
To lean it.
And it's adjustable from, I think Cohen made it adjustable from 30 all the way up to 60 degrees.
30, 45, 60 maybe.
Yep. So full send on with your race frame, and it works good for turtle mode as well. If you don't want the normal turtle pod, I guess you can call it Screech pod.
So it gives you an excuse to buy the Screech R.
Yeah, it's designed solely around the Screech frame.
And these prints are beautiful. I love the design he did.
He is an incredible designer.
I'm looking at the picture behind us. I mean, it looks almost manufactured. It doesn't look. You can't see the layers printed on that.
Yeah, no.
And actually, the 3D printing gave it almost like this granular, reflective look.
We went back and forth, but he prints it. So he actually prints it upside down like this. So it gives you that
from the supports and
so
stuff.
So on the inside of ours, it
cool.
It looks a little
There
rougher.
gave the angles 30, 45, and 60.
Yep. So yeah.
Andrew, it does give you reason to try to get yours out of the tree. That and all the parts that are on it.
Why don't you use your Screech Bird pod and fly it up there?
John said, "Where's mine?" Wait, doesn't he have one already?
Yeah.
Where's? Yeah, you tell us where yours is.
Yours should be on the way, John.
Yeah.
Hope so.
Yeah.
I know I shipped it out.
Yeah.
I never sent you tracking though. I don't think. I will send it to you.
Those are $29.99 for the
this
for the
pod.
racing pod,
And
and
then
then
$39.99
for the
for the
racing
GoPro
with
pod.
GoPro.
Yep. Andrew did also ask before the stream, how do you get the GoPro in there? You slide it in through the top. So Cohen did make the top part of the GoPro session print.
Bend it out.
You can bend it out a little bit and it just slides right inside.
TPU is flexible.
Yep.
And that's what keeps it in place during flight.
Make sure, John, if we didn't get it shipped, we'll make sure you get it. I thought we shipped one after we got them.
I sent him the GoPro version.
Might be on the way.
No
Still,
pod.
when did we send that? Last week?
No,
or this week?
It was this week. I think.
Well then, just
a couple
might not
days
be there
ago.
yet.
He's just anxious.
Yeah. And Cohen says show the.
John's actually going to be.
Symbiote? We don't have that.
Oh, yeah.
Have the pictures of that.
Yeah. I have it on my Facebook.
Oh, that's right. Sorry.
So yeah, he also we sent him with Cohen. We sent him a freestyle frame, and he Screech freestyle, and he has already done some sick design for it too. We need to talk about it more to see if maybe we want to carry that particular print setup. But if you don't know what Symbiote is, if you haven't seen the movie Venom or know about Venom or the comic book character or anything, he designed it to be around that. I think Peter's trying to find some pictures right now. He sent it to me in a message. If you go to Cohen's Facebook page, I think, or go to KDA Design and Art, I think he has it on there.
Dividing by Zero asked any updates on how tariffs are going to hit us. It's kind of product by product, and we've raised the price on a few things that we got hit on tariffs. Right now, certain things are still not getting the tariffs, like planes, a few other things. But if they add any more, that could hurt us because margins are slim in this hobby, and 25% hit on some of these just blows away any profit. So we adjust basically as these orders are coming in as needed. And so you might see prices vary unusually. Mm-hmm. All of a sudden something will randomly go up when a similar item may not have gone up. Well, that may just be because the new item showed up with a tariff on it. Yeah. So, we just make sure everything's declared properly and let the people that handle customs deal with that side of it. So some things are getting hit. More are getting hit. Some things we're getting 10% are now getting 25%.
It's unfortunate. Thanks, Trump.
Yeah. It's hopefully they get this figured out because it's pretty frustrating.
Well, if he's not president next year, whoever comes back in office,
I
just
keep
take that away.
As some kind of a negotiation tactic, but they need to get it figured out quickly.
Are they seeing these pictures right now, Peter?
Yeah.
Okay, so
there is not a percentage across the board yet on all products, but that could. Yeah. Oh, I see what he's saying. Yeah, we're not. You know what? We're just going to charge a surcharge. Doesn't matter if it came from the U.S. or not. We're just going to charge a surcharge on everything.
Yeah. No.
Only
on products that calling somebody out.
Yeah.
So if they're seeing these pictures right now, Tim.
They're not seeing my face. You should have seen the face I made.
Yeah.
That thing looks pretty sweet.
Yeah, that's the Symbiote design that he did for the Screech Freestyle frame. It's incredible on there. I mean, it looks like it's got hands holding the motors. There's like kind of the Venom face that you see. There you go.
The hands are awesome.
Yeah. I can't believe that the stuff that he designs on there is just incredible. How he can pull it off and then print it. The Strix logo that's on there actually press fits onto the frame, so it's not just laying on there. It actually connects to the frame. I asked him that. I was just like, "How does it like sticky or something?"
In there.
Yeah. He's got it fitted around the holes and stuff.
Mike's gonna open up a can of worms with me and start me ranting here in a minute.
Oh yeah.
He said, "Do you really think you want to allow China to continue this behavior?" You know what? The problem is right now he started it. I'm going to go for it.
Go for it, Tim.
So this is fine. I agree that China, obviously is doing some unfair trade tactics, but this tariff is only going to hurt the companies like us that are actually doing things right. But when these Chinese companies, one, are under declaring and shipping things to companies under declared or misdeclared, like LED lights for batteries, or shipping directly to customers through U.S. mail. and bypassing any tariffs. That does not help the U.S. That's only helping the Chinese companies.
Yep.
So, don't fall for that crap and don't buy from these Chinese companies like Banggood, Horus, others.
Yeah.
They're really just screwing over the U.S. companies. So, it doesn't matter where they ship from, Andrew. If it's declared properly, it has to have the country it was manufactured in. We have items that ship from Hong Kong that are actually manufactured in Taiwan, and those don't get the tariff. And we have to remind the carriers to make sure they look at the country of manufacture, because that's really what's important. So batteries, I'd have to check. We haven't gotten a big battery shipment since then. They may be on that list, the current one, but
I don't know if they got in there or not.
Yeah. And if you're getting batteries delivered through U.S. mail, they are violating not only U.S. laws but international laws and everything else. So
we definitely know all the rules.
And putting people at danger because go on commercial airlines a lot of times if it's through mail. So if you're getting batteries through mail, shouldn't be. Yeah. So anyway, don't get me started. Let's go have some fun.
Parcel Select, sure.
Parcel Select is the only U.S. mail option that is legal to ship batteries by themselves or with equipment. But in equipment, a little looser, but So Mike, I really appreciate that. Those guys, we had a customer.
Thank you.
We had a customer come in here, and the other day that had Banggood wouldn't give him any help. They bought a ready-to-go quad, and it just wasn't working. And there's not a lot we can do. I mean, in that case, he didn't. We want to help people out, but they may, they just want to sell stuff. They could care less whether it works or not. So,
they don't care. They're not going to help anybody out.
All right, let's be positive. Let's have fun.
Yeah. Let's get happy.
Yeah. Yeah.
We need I like to sing it.
Yeah. We need our Al Jolson video.
Yeah.
Probably get taken down for that, right?
Yeah, we could. And that was special for our subscribers.
Oh, we did share that.
So the RMRC insiders got to know the origin of Al Jolson.
Just search Owl Jolson on YouTube, and you'll find it pretty quickly.
It's the first thing that pops up.
Old school. Really
old school. Kind of creepy, even.
1930s.
Yeah, it is when you really look at
creepy.
it. Yeah.
It's 1930s or something like that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Anyways, so a lot of comments. I like it.
It's like The Hangover. It isn't called Bang Kitty. So what else we got? So we went from TBS. Now let's do some FR Sky stuff.
Oh boy.
So we've got the FR Sky. The first thing we've got on the list, unless I skip something, is Omnibus F4 Nano 20x20 FC with integrated RXSR. So what is it? Flight controller, 20x20 F4 with an integrated receiver. So it's tiny. Basically, it makes this super compact for your builds.
Yeah. Our RXSR just connects straight to the flight controller on top. What I got.
They said fix your shades. They're crooked.
Oh, really?
John says so anyway.
Well,
they
thanks,
are
John.
crooked. Yeah.
Brian,
Now
please
that you
fix your
mention
shades that are crooked. It's killing me.
No,
Sorry,
Matthew,
buddy.
Matthew, we have not read the order notes. There's going to be a lot of them this week.
How's that? Is that better?
Better.
I don't know. His eyes are crooked. That's all.
Yeah.
So $46.99, you get basically you get
I'm like,
everything there
I
that
can't
you
tell
need
for straight
except so your receiver, your flight control, and everything are all on board. So there you go.
They're finally starting to give out.
3 to 6S has a 5-volt 3-amp BEC. A lot of features. Beta flight, obviously compatible. PWM pads on the corners. Lots of stuff. It's a good flight controller, good price, and it's ready to roll. So.
Yep. Andrew says the shades are fine. It's Ryan. It's crooked.
He is crooked.
Matthew, no, you have not missed the order notes yet, bud. We're getting there soon. We got a lot of new products in this week, so we've got quite a bit to go through.
So the one you were starting to open, we got the X-Lite Pro RC transmitter. So if you notice, there's FR Sky stuff here. I think one of those sides was open already. Maybe it was that one, or it was just loose.
It was just loose.
We've got some extra support from someone at FR Sky after we raised some hell over some stuff regarding the jumper radios. Actually turned out to be a good thing that we've made some noise because now we're getting things faster. We're still able, they've stopped the ultimatum, so to speak.
I'm going to get this open.
And Ryan does not open boxes. And
try not to rip
there
it.
you go. And we got some new products. So originally I was not too keen on this X-Lite Pro because of their whole new access protocol that was going to lock out some of the old stuff, trying to block competition. Well, it turns out they got the message, and if it doesn't come with it, there's a firmware you can put on it that will allow it to be backwards compatible with some of the older protocols.
Yeah, you flash the compatibility firmware on it, and then it'll work with D16 FR Sky receivers. It still won't work with D8s like the tiny whoops and things.
So at least it gives you more backwards compatibility. It's not perfect, but it's a nice looking radio, and it's for those that want the smaller form factor. So the X-Lite,
video game
good
players.
Gimbals, right?
So you got the nice gimbals, the Hall effect.
This is really nice little radio.
MC12 Lite, all metal CNC digital Hall sensor gimbals.
Wow, they do feel pretty good.
Yeah. Oh, Ryan's over here. That does feel
Touch them
pretty
again.
good. Oh.
Flick it.
Let's see. Higher data rate, it says, and that's probably the new Access V2. Lower latency down to 12 milliseconds, so that's another advantage. Longer range with 40% performance improvement.
Really?
Supports the wired training function, so wired between radios.
And wireless.
Doesn't say that here, but I'll go with what you say there. The caps that we have for the X-Lite should fit this. Just going to be black or red.
I think they came.
Yes.
Well, they came with the bigger ones.
Oh, it came with them.
X650s.
We should make sure that's in the listing.
Yeah, we need to put that in the listing because I don't think we knew that. I don't think they
did.
had it in there.
We were going to ask if we could get the blue caps for the.
So there you go. So 18650s, which we carry, which are the most common size, it will fit right on there with the extra blue caps that come with it. Those are beefy too. Aluminum.
It's really an awesome controller. You look kind of weird if you pinch with it, but
I like my original, and pinching's not that bad.
Someone is going to have to use that. Quit fondling it.
Yeah, sorry.
Let me fondle it.
You touch it, Tim.
Okay. So, of course, this won't power up right now because it has no batteries, but it's actually a solid feeling radio. I mean, you think, well, it's kind of for the gamers, but it's the style, but it. Sticks feel good.
John says, thanks for that, Ryan. Hashtag eye bleach.
So, yeah, $200 and all the new protocols. I'm just going to glaze go right by that. Was these on top or inside there?
They were inside there. Come on, Tim. You can put it away.
We'll put it back away later.
Yeah, they'll figure it out.
Yep.
So, yeah, we've got them. I think we're going to have those other radios up for pre-sale, the inexpensive ones, the X9 Lite or whatever they are. Kind of similar. They'll have firmware updates. This protocol does only do up to the 24 channels because I know so many of you are going to be disappointed that you wanted to do like 32.
But needed that 36 channels, man.
And it does charge through the USB interface as well.
Yep.
So it charges your LiPos.
Somebody asked earlier, news on the jumper.
I asked them again today because I haven't gotten a message from them in a week or so. So
I don't know. Yeah, we don't know what. We don't know what happened.
I asked on another company's Facebook post that they said they got the next batch in. I asked how they were selling them without an FCC ID, and they deleted my post. So
that's great.
Yeah. 24 channels and only 6 switches. Macros. You might want to mix.
Yes, absolutely.
Mix all the switches.
They have so many global functions that you can do. Like if this scenario is present, if you're above 50% throttle, the switches can do something totally different than they did.
The protocol works up to 24 on this radio. I don't think you're ever going to use that many.
Probably not.
Yeah. But it's a good small radio.
Yeah.
The R9 will plug into the back of it, right? The R9 Lite.
I believe so.
Absolutely.
Yep. Yeah. And I think you can get a Crossfire to work if you 3D print an adapter.
Yeah, they got an adapter.
Yeah.
That people are using.
Yep. Thank you for fixing that for me.
Yep.
So, so we've got these available. I don't know how many are left right now, but we got a batch in.
What was the price on those?
$199.99.
Good price.
It's a good solid radio. It's definitely better than the original X-Lite, which are good, but this is way more solid.
It's crazy that they put the quality, because the X9 Lite that's coming out and stuff, it doesn't it looks good, but it's still when you hold one of these or the the like X10s and stuff, the quality on those just feel really good. But I don't know, we'll see.
So if you're looking for any of the FR Sky stuff, if it happens to be out of stock, most of the stuff we're getting back in within a week right now. So that's way better than 4 months. So
let us know if something's out of stock if you're looking for it, so we can try and get it in for you quick.
And another thing too, and Peter just did this with the insiders, is you had asked any products that they wished that we had.
Yep.
And one of them were some receiver antennas, which we went ahead and ordered. They're not on the site yet, but they will be when they arrive on Tuesday or Wednesday next week. Already shipped. So if they're accessories, maybe things that you've seen that we aren't carrying, maybe we missed. There's a lot of parts and antennas and things.
John.
Let us know.
Yes, the insiders do get a discount, 10% plus free shipping.
Yeah, you do. And if you put in your order comments that you want the fondled radio, we'll make sure it happens, even if it's not that one. We'll make sure that yours gets special handling. Radio? Oh my gosh.
And Co and I agree with that. If my original X-Lite had USB charging, it would be great. Having to pull those 18650s out to charge them kind of sucks.
Yep. Yeah, it takes forever on most chargers, like the plug-in wall chargers. It probably takes a while to charge on this too, but it's convenient. Just plug it in. Everyone's got USB chargers somewhere.
Yeah, of course.
Yep.
Plug it into your car or anything else. Although, So.
Yeah.
Was that all the products?
I think that was all
we
the
fired
products.
through a bunch of them.
Now we're on to my favorite part.
Something else showed up. Maybe not. I'm thinking of something else that was back in stock. It's been out for a while. So,
there's the Tattoo 6S 1300.
Yeah, that's one of them. Yeah, some tattoo. We've been waiting for those for a while, if I remember right. So some new tattoos are back in stock.
Version 3.
Yeah, the real good ones the racers are using.
Yep, 3.0s. We should have some more of our out-of-stock TBS stuff in a few days, too. Had to send them a message this morning asking where the rest of our order was. Yep. We've got an order out there that we've been waiting on, so hopefully get that soon.
Yep, a bunch of stuff showed up today, so make sure if it's out of stock and you are interested in it, sign up for back-in-stock notifications or back order it. If you back order it, it'll ship right away, but if you sign up for notifications, you'll get a notification when we get them back.
Yep.
Tim needs glasses. I mean, Tim needs white strict shades.
Here.
These are Tim's.
These are Tim's.
Looking good.
Yeah.
Looking good. So
let's get to everybody's favorite part.
So do I have to do that or you have to do that?
I'm doing it
All
this
right.
time.
Peter has to do this. So we got a lot of order notes. Didn't we do the Bobs last week?
No.
I thought we did.
I don't think so.
I thought we did.
If
not, we're going to do it again.
We were at flight
that's right. We were at Flight Test. I swear we showed that. Where did I see someone? Or maybe did we post it?
They posted it on the Ready Made Hangout.
Oh, maybe that's where I saw it. I knew I saw it somewhere.
Yeah.
So, all right. So the first note. Go for it, Ryan.
So it was asked, could you cobble together a picture of Andrew Gardner, no agenda FPV, wearing a pair of white strict shades with Mr. Noise doing a "These are the shades you're looking for" Jedi Force mind trick on him?
Perfect for the new Galaxy's Edge opening.
It's creepy looking.
Yes, this is creepy Ryan.
Yes, these are the shades.
Ryan looking good
for.
in
Ray's body.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
She's so hot.
I feel so conflicted right now.
This is what you would look like with a man bun.
Yeah, and boobs.
Sure.
Okay. So there you go.
Who asked for that?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Oh,
I think
Andrew's saying
Woodbridge.
Dang you, Woody. look at you, Andrew. You're a stormtrooper, bud.
Yeah.
And you wear white strict shades.
Oh. So all right.
Put these in front of you guys.
Yeah,
go
that's
ahead.
fine.
That way they can see them.
They can see everything.
Peter will put them out front so you guys can see them better.
All
All right. So while he's doing that,
There we go.
there, and you can actually see. So
These are the shades you're looking for.
the Star Wars geeks are all going, like including myself, are going. But wait, that's not the right.
That's
scene
I
to
said
go
that
with."
to Peter when he was making it. I'm like, that's not the scene though, but this works.
But we get the point.
yeah,
It
we
is.
did.
It's not the right scene.
It's not the
No.
right scene.
It's
No,
it's from
fight
the
it.
original episode
But
4
Ryan looks so much better as Ray
Yeah.
than
Yeah,
than Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan.
this works.
And, I think Obi-Wan is a little too regal for Ryan. He's more of the Ray type.
So you're saying
I'm
he
more
should
of a
be
chick.
he should
That's
be
great. Thanks, Peter.
C3PO then. Ryan's more C3PO than Obi-Wan?
Yeah, I took artistic license.
I took artistic license. I'm an expert. I know these things. That's not Tatooine. See, everybody's like,
Ray, Ryan. I'm conflicted right now.
That was in the bar.
I've got such mixed emotions. I don't know how to deal with this
Ryan,
right
I'm
now.
so confused.
Right.
All right, so the next order comment.
Oh, Andrew, I'm not even going to read that comment. He put my favorite word in there.
Yeah.
The next comment, send Bobs.
Send Bobs.
That's it. That's the entire
Send
comment.
Bobs. That was the comment.
That
Send
was
Bobs.
the comment. Send Bobs.
So we sent Bobs.
So we
I
sent
don't know
some
if they
Bobs.
mistyped it or intentionally did Bobs.
I think they mistyped it.
But they got Bobs.
But we sent them Bobs.
Famous
I don't
Bobs.
think I know all these Bobs.
Man, I asked somebody in the group to name them all, and I forget who it was, just rattled them all
Really?
off. I'm like, he knows all his Bobs.
Do you still have the Lion King one, Peter? We is asking to see it again. He's like, we all missed it. Disney is going to come after Peter for artistic license.
It's you can actually, it's fair use. We're modifying and for humor, for parody. Yes.
Divided by 0.
These are not the genders you're looking for.
There are 2 genders. Jedi mind trick.
There we go.
Yep. There's also another one from a couple weeks ago. Peter is really good at these. If you can't tell, I'm Rafiki in the picture, and little Andrew Gardner up there, Simba.
Alex Huff is the mom,
Yep.
and I am the father.
You're Mufasa.
Mufasa, yes.
Sorry, Tim, you die in the movie. I got to print the Lion King one for the wall. Yes, you did, Andrew.
I mean, I can just remind me, no agenda, and I'll send it to you.
Cohen says, life is good when
When
SpongeBob and Bob Marley
show up at the same time. That's right. That's right.
Every little thing is going to be all right.
Yep. Don't worry. That's a different song.
So next one, another comment.
Let's see. Please draw me a picture while you guys are doing your live stream tomorrow.
Private parts are at your discretion. Oh, wants us to draw it live.
And so I'm guessing on the side screen.
So I guess, do you guys have any requests? I'm not a great artist, so please don't make this
I mean,
complicated.
he gave you a good request, but
What did he say? Well, I'm not doing that one. He said it's at our discretion. Let's just say that this is at least, we're trying to keep it PG-13.
sure.
So I don't know.
Need a custom. What are you drawing, Tim? Okay. What's it going to be? This is like, this feels like
any requests? So if you just draw a circle and fill it in with a... So,
Tim, you got to be like...
Those are some happy trees.
Yeah, Bob
Those are
Ross right now.
Some happy trees.
What is this
He's
that you're
happy.
drawing?
he's a dude.
Wow.
Wait.
This is really good, actually.
Any requests?
2 goblins making a nano.
Everybody wants to draw private parts. Yeah, draw private parts or using PP.
I mean, you kind of, if this guy has,
Peter's jumping in here.
his this thing coming off of his eyes.
And there you go.
All right.
That's his hat.
And there you go.
That's his
Reset.
hat.
All right, so you got that. 2 goblins. We should share the picture of the father goblin and the nano goblin. Yeah. What does it look like when 2 goblins make a small goblin? I'm not sure.
How are you going to pull this off, though, Tim? This is actually pretty good. Okay.
So the question is,
you got to put the other one
the
underneath.
question is which way should they fly? I think they're going to fly this way.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So
God.
man, this sucks. So the tail is actually this way.
This is awesome.
Well,
Oh, this is not how you make a baby. This is
Yeah.
foreplay.
this is leading up to, well, actually,
Oh, jeez. This is leading up to.
we're going to say that's the prop spinning.
yeah,
because,
that's
sure.
what we're gonna say. Yeah.
And I don't know if I like the way this is going. And I probably put the tail the wrong direction if I really wanted to do something.
Yeah. I'm thinking
We're supposed to be PG-13.
I think
I'm
we're
gonna
kind of
move on.
done with this.
Yeah,
request.
all right,
Yeah.
let's move on because this
Next
is just
one.
going the wrong way. Wow.
Andrew
This is
said this is
illegal in
illegal in
Alabama.
Alabama.
Wow.
Oh, man.
Yeah. And I think we've so everyone's drawn divided by zero a special dick butt.
The dick butts.
Yeah.
Which is we'll use that one.
We'll say that.
Name
yeah.
for the thing.
He sent that
official.
in. He's got 3D printed ones too that everybody sends him.
We're only we're not even halfway through the order notes yet.
All right, so let's go to the next order note because that was just going the wrong direction. Now he needs to keep us moving.
Yes.
No,
we're not doing that one. No,
I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it.
I mean, we could say it. We're still not going to
really sing I'm a little teapot this time.
Nope.
I'm a little teapot this time. There, I
I
really sang.
Got him. That was like a Mr. Rogers moment right there. I'm a little teapot this time.
Yeah.
Teapot this time.
He's got the ear. He's like,
I'm a little teapot. We need to wait. Pull this down. You can't see the mic out of the camera, the view there.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to mess it up.
Yeah. Stop doing that motion, Tim. Well played, Tim. Well played.
I just plugged in my headphones to hear somebody heavy breathing.
Yeah.
You know what happens? That happens a lot on when we're playing on Xbox. So.
yeah.
Okay, so the next one. Do you have any M2 nylon nuts? Draw me some mad prop oscillations.
Well, I think did we answer his question when we did that?
Yeah.
Because we do have M2 nylon nuts, I think.
We do not have.
Oh, we don't have. We have M3.
We have
but
Nylox, but we don't have nylon nuts.
Okay, that's what I'm thinking of.
Yep.
But
those are some pretty mad oscillations right there.
Yeah, that's.
Look at those mad. Look, he's mad because he's got oscillations.
Yeah, those are pretty mad looking. All right,
creative.
That's all I got for that one.
It's oscillating like crazy.
Yeah.
I want to see a picture. Sorry,
no, go ahead.
I want to see a picture of Kevin in Dennis the Menace mode using a slingshot to get my screech out of the tree. #, no white strict shade. So this came from Andrew.
Yeah, that came from Andrew. Andrew got another one. There you go, buddy. This one actually forgot to be sent to you, but
Kevin we printed it out. It was sitting by my printer and I didn't take it out. So Kevin is very excited to be. Wait. What? It looks like Kevin's driving. If you look in the reflection of his glasses.
He is driving.
He's flying the airplane.
Oh, he's flying.
He's flying an airplane.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
This was a selfie he took while he was flying.
Yeah, so this is Kevin standing on the ground yet still in an airplane, getting ready to shoot a quad out of a tree with a slingshot.
Okay, and so if No Agenda's face looks a little weird, that's because the old guy, I forget what his name is.
Oh, from the movie.
From the movie.
I'm thinking cartoon, because of the original cartoons all the time. So I'm like, where did this come from?
All right. Dennis the Menace.
Yeah, so you used his mouth?
Yeah, just his mouth.
There's just something really wrong with that.
It's fairly creepy.
Andrew's like, explain, Peter.
Yeah.
There's a lot of discomfort in this live stream today.
Yeah.
Why the slingshot?
Well, because that was Kevin's idea to get Andrew's quad out of the tree.
Shoot. Usually you take like a nut or on a string. And
apparently he's tried everything. He's got.
It's in a high tree, and it's like
relative who does like cricket or something like that, and tried to throw a cricket ball up there. And he tried everything, and
pretty much at this point, a tornado is going to be the only thing that's going to pull that quad out of the tree.
Yeah, well, if they were in Ohio last week, we got hit pretty hard.
We had 19 tornadoes in Ohio this past week.
It's like we're in Oklahoma or something.
Is anybody else here?
Alex should be here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I just heard the back door.
Yeah.
Fishing weight, Kevin said. That's what he said. I was thinking bow and arrow.
Fishing weight, yeah.
Yeah.
Bow and arrow with a string attached to it. Get it. Shoot.
There you go. We comes up with the best idea yet.
A chainsaw.
Use a chainsaw, Andrew. Cut that tree down.
Beast mode right there.
Andrew's just out there with an axe, just an old axe, just chopping at it. Next notes.
That's probably my favorite so far.
Yeah,
that was today.
Yeah.
Yeah. This one is epic. This one is awesome. So for the last one of the order notes, for your next art masterpiece, please could you create the scene from A Few Good Men with Mr. Noise as Colonel Jessup? And Jack Nicholson shouting, "You want the
Take
white
a look,
strict shades?
Reinhardt's wearing sunglasses."
You can't handle the white strict shades at No Agenda FPV as Lieutenant Kathy Tom Cruise. Cheers.
All right, that was a very detailed request, and Peter delivered.
Yes. Andrew, you haven't seen this yet. Look at that one, dude.
You want the white strict shades?
You can't handle the white strict shades.
That's awesome.
That is so cool. Peter did a wonderful job with this one. I actually had to do the pose there for that picture as well.
That is awesome.
But it
I'm
looked
pretty proud of the way this one turned out.
Yeah, I mean, Andrew's got a nice haircut for the photo too. It's like he was ready for court that day.
Clean cut, and yeah.
Andrew says, "Where is that picture from?"
That would be a baptism on your.
Is it baptism or bar mitzvah?
No,
It's
he had
baptism.
there's a little baby. It's a christening.
Peter is
Sorry, Andrew.
totally like trolling.
Andrew trolls your Peter. Peter trolls your Facebook. Andrew, wedding photo? He doesn't even know.
He's like, where
did you get that
where did it
photo?
come from?
Were you in my house last night?
Peter said, I was very
Yeah,
quiet.
that's the best part. I don't even remember that picture.
And Steve
Yes.
Woodbridge is the one
Yeah.
that requested this.
Yeah,
This was a
daughter's
great idea.
baptism.
So if you hear any strange whispers at night, it might be Peter.
Yeah. It's like yeah.
Shh, don't move.
Peter is stalker mode to get the pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So great ones, Peter.
Yep. Keep them coming.
Hey.
I mean, if you keep
Hey,
doing,
look at this.
Oh,
Memes could be fun. Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
look at this.
Hey, look.
If you keep sending me order picture notes, then I can do those instead of packing orders. So
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks a
Wow,
lot.
Peter's
Thanks,
working
Peter.
on that. Yeah.
No confetti
No
farts?
confetti farts. I did that earlier.
Oh, yeah. Well, for when the picture comes up.
Oh,
man.
that's a good idea.
Yeah.
People
So,
love our confetti farts.
They love the confetti
I-
farts.
That's yeah.
It's a lot of
Turned
fun.
out
They
great.
think.
very nice.
They like.
Yeah, that's what they think. So man, let's get through a couple more things, then we'll
The
do a
truth comes
giveaway
out.
and let you guys go off. And,
Yeah, we're gonna do a giveaway too on here. Hopefully
Yeah.
everybody's still hanging around and stuff.
Yeah,
It's been a crazy show.
The few that are wondering what exactly they're watching.
They're like, "Why
Yeah.
am I still watching
Yeah.
this? I can't help myself."
All right, so as a reminder, join the RMRC Insiders Club on
Yep.
Facebook. You get an always-on 10% discount that
Always
includes a shipping deal.
That's right.
Usually, if we do 10%, it doesn't include shipping deal. And exclusive content, we ask questions, maybe give you guys some early heads up on some sales. In the case of the current promotion,
Nice segue. Tim.
you actually get a bigger discount. So we'll just kind of tie those two together.
Yep.
Right now, we're having the hardcore hardware sale. Everything in the hardware area,
Section.
which if you click the linky on that banner, it'll take you there.
The linky.
The
Yep.
linky, yes.
Click the linky.
That
It will-
all the things in that section, everyone can get 20% off using the coupon code. What is the coupon code? What is the coupon code?
Don't remember.
It says on that page.
It's
right
on
there
that
where you're at.
page.
HH sale.
HH sale.
Oh yeah.
Hardcore hardware sale.
But insiders get a bonus coupon. You can
This-
only get it by being an insider.
You gotta-
coupon, and
you
instead
gotta
of
become a
20%,
ready-made insider.
you get 30% off all those things. So
Wow.
that right there would pay for the $5.
That's huge.
An extra 10%.
Yeah,
That is huge.
yeah. So
We just went all out because we
So-
love our insiders.
yeah,
Our
and
supporters
so
support us, so we
give back. We work together
Yeah.
as a team.
Wesley said, "Quick, any tip for noise on my Nano Goblin Split Mini 2?"
This is somehow fascinating while mildly confusing.
Try put a ferrite choke on it. On the camera wire going to your transmitter.
Oh, sorry, yeah, I missed that.
That's what I had to do on mine to help reduce the noise.
So the power wires run ferrite choke or ferrite ring. Run your power wires through it as many times as you can. The more you run it through, the more filtering you get.
Yep.
Is that a Toried ring?
Yep, toroid.
Toroid.
Little round rings. We sell them on our site.
Look like little blue Cheerios.
Yeah, don't eat them.
Don't
The
even.
blue
They're
Cheerios.
iron, so it's probably not too tough, but they're coated with ceramic. So
Co-
Yeah.
Cohen says this is somehow fascinating while mildly confusing.
yeah, it's just pretty much every day here, I think.
Andrew, God, you saying insider or in? No.
Definitely insider.
Insider, Andrew.
Support her.
Support her. Support her. Be an insider.
This is the stuff we have to deal with all the
Yeah.
time.
This is the kind of fun we have at Ready
Dang,
Man.
no agenda. You starting to drink early.
Yes.
I'm going to keep this rolling. So other promotions, we have the relauncher plane sale.
Yep.
XUAV and Skywalker planes have actually been funded, and you can still get the sale price on them, even though we've funded all of them. Skywalker planes should be here any day. XUAV probably a month away, maybe a little over a month.
Yep.
So get the discount. Help us get the big orders. The manufacturers need a lot more money up front.
Yeah. You want your Strata Surfers back, your recruits, your Nano Goblins.
Get in there and help us fund because they're asking for a lot more money up front, and so we need to pay them more. And these plane orders are big, so
we do appreciate everything that's come through so far and has actually pushed a bunch of these planes in ready to get here.
We're working our way up. I don't have the percentages here. I updated them yesterday, but some of them are getting really close to when we need to move forward with it. Mark's asked about HDOs. Actually, there is a shipment on the way to us right now. Didn't see tracking. I know it shipped a couple days ago, so it should be here.
Really?
Yeah, because we just ran out. So I think
So-
they're probably gonna arrive early next week. Just a guess. I haven't actually seen the tracking, but I know they shipped earlier this week. So
if you guys also want to help out too with the relaunch thing, share that page and stuff.
help. When we were up with flight tests, Josh Bixler really loves the Stratosurfer, and he was out actually showing. Some kids with a buddy box was flying with them, and they wound up landing it. They had never flown before. Wound up both of them. They were probably, I'm going to guess, ages around 13-ish.
Yeah. It's a perfect plane to just
and
throw in some
they wound up being able to land. So it's a great trainer plane and a great aerobatic plane. And Josh Bixler loves it. I love the plane. We need to get these things back in. So And by the way, Andrew says if you have any questions about INAV, hit him up on Facebook Hangout. It's not bad once you understand. INAV is great.
Divided by Zero is asking about it. He said he needs to mate in his INAV Alatis still, and he's scared.
Oh, yeah.
The Alatis is a beast, man. Like I didn't fly fixed wing like the whole time when I was here. I've been flying quads the whole time, and once we came out with the Recruit, that actually got me into it. It was awesome flying Recruit, and my next plane that I flew was the Alatis, and I was like, wow, this thing is so fast.
It's a big step up.
It's a huge step up. It was a little hard to launch the plane, but once you get in the air, I mean, it only knows fast.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
even landing the thing, you got to
built for racing.
Yep,
I mean, that's what it was built for.
Mm-hmm.
So May savings coupons, which is the end of May. We need to make sure we make those new coupons.
That's tomorrow.
It is. Maybe
I
we'll
don't
do
have
something real quick. We haven't.
I'll try to get a banner.
Oh, we're literally like,
oops.
maybe we'll expend the May ones for the weekend, and
We'll
see what we can come up with.
How about we just extend the May for the weekend?
Yeah.
Yes, it's May until
It's Friday
Monday.
and it's 4:00. Maybe we should.
Yeah, we're going home after this.
So May coupons, which may be good through the weekend as well.
Maybe.
5 off 50, 15 off 150, 20 off 200. Those are on the homepage. The coupon codes. And then we have a closeout section. So closeout 20 gives you 20% off everything in the closeout section on the website.
That's interesting. Andrew said if you have auto launch set up, just shake it so it starts the motor, then throw it.
Yes.
They have a feature that
one
does
of the auto launch features is when it senses acceleration, it will start the auto launch sequence.
Oh, that's
So
cool.
in reality, you're supposed to launch
So
it
if
and
you
it
just take
throttles
launch
up.
It then takes
And I'm
over.
doing this because that is the safest way to
Yeah.
launch the Alatis is have someone overhand over their back, obviously not nose down.
I
Send it up.
successfully
But,
sidearm launch it though once.
Yeah, but if you got an ESC that has like a slow startup or something, you
Need to get it shaken to get it started.
You do the fist pump and then you
Fist bump.
Awesome, Andrew. That I didn't even.
All right, so for those of you who's put up with this so far, you get a chance of getting 1,000 rewards points, which is $10 in ready-made cash. You always get rewards points when you buy. That's another benefit. But we're going to give away 1,000 rewards points to the first person that answers this question.
All right. Let me do the honors.
Go for it.
Okay. Okay. Here's the question: how many items are in stock in the general hardware category?
So if you follow the banner here that goes to the sale on the homepage, that leads you to the hardware section, the top hardware section. Someone was ready.
Somebody's got it on Twitch.
Somebody was
on
ready.
Twitch.
On Twitch, I think we got a winner already.
Wow.
Trailer FPV is 4:01 and 45 seconds. No Agenda was close. He got the wrong number.
he got the announced.
Oh, look, Matt Archibald just pasted stuff.
He thought that was probably going to be the answer, and so it was going to be somewhere in there. So we pasted it up like he did last time, and it didn't work this time.
I see no one else got it. Man, you had Trailer FPV, whoever you are.
On Twitch. That's awesome.
On Twitch,
Yeah.
you were ready.
He's like, 247, done. Give me that bonus points.
So if you want to know where it is,
So you go to that section and click. The quickest way to get it is to click the Show Only in Stock button.
right? So it's 268 right now, but if you go down and hit in stock only, it goes to 247.
Yep.
There you go.
John, 420.
So
is
trailer
awesome.
FPV was insanely fast. I thought it would take a little while.
He
for
was
this
there
one.
already. He had to have been there already. I
Yeah.
mean, he almost answered it before we asked it.
He's probably sitting on the section, like, looking at it because we're
Looking at to
talking
see
about
if
it.
he wanted to get some hardware parts.
Yeah, everybody's like, "Jeez, man!" Like, didn't even take a breath.
I
Like,
thought it would take people
he's
a
like,
little longer. I mean,
Right.
I figured some people start trying to count
I
them.
thought it would be hard.
Yeah.
That's like the guy that
Andrew said
chugged.
he counted them.
That's like the guy that chugged a bottle of syrup while we were on here,
Yeah.
and then we were able to
Die hard.
and shared the video. Like,
Okay, so trailer FPV, you got to get in touch with us somehow because I can't get in touch with you on Twitch. I don't think. If you go on Facebook, you can send a private message, or you can open a support ticket at support.readymaderc.com. And basically, I just need your email address, and I'll get you the points.
Yep. You just said
he's
on
still on
Facebook. So there you go.
Sweet.
Cool.
All right.
Facebook
Well, that was
works.
quick. 247 items that you can get up to 30% off if you're an insider.
Nerdcopter says, "So fast, I was still trying to understand the question."
That really, I was like, I looked up and the answer was there. I'm like, how did that
Yeah,
happen?
trailer, how did you get it so fast?
Yeah. Did you have that? Did you already expect that question? It's
Everybody's
not
saying
that time
420.
yet.
It's not that
time yet.
I'm like, is it like actually is that really the time?
So
He pre-counted?
Counted. How did he know what we were going to ask? How
So
did
the
he know
question, yeah, pre-counted. Please tell me,
He's got like a little alien face
did you
on there.
actually physically count them, or did you see the little 247 right there?
That's crazy. Good job, bud.
That's good.
Yeah.
So
I'm impressed.
Just in case asked, when are we getting the Bolt 32 ESC? Little information about that. Flight One is coming out with their new ESC. Still waiting on it. Hopefully, they had some
That's right.
issues
Is
with
that
it.
That's what we paid for a long time ago, right?
Yeah,
We were talking
that's
about
what we're
that?
still waiting on.
We
Yeah,
paid for those a long time ago.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're like first in line to get the new. So what they are doing is instead of coming back out with their Bolt ESC or Spark ESC, they were replacing those ESCs with their new one that's coming out. So that's why it's taking so long to get those ESCs. And we all hate waiting on things, but you got to perfect it, right? I mean, they had issues with the FETs and stuff with the manufacturer, so they had to like redo everything pretty much.
Better than releasing a bad product.
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
good.
So we should have those soon. They will be replacing the Bolt 32, so we'll have a new ESC from them on the website.
If we don't have it listed yet, we may just replace the existing listing.
Yeah, that's
and,
probably what
so
we'll
the
do.
people that have been waiting will get some kind of notification that they're in stock.
Yeah.
Jumper radio, we talked about that earlier. I sent them another message because I haven't heard anything new. They should have had the FCC cert by now.
We're
so
really surprised that they have not gotten back to us when we.
Yeah, they sent me a message about a week ago.
Okay.
Yeah, but
We're
they
just
didn't
waiting
give
on
me
the-
that information
We're
yet.
just waiting on the radio side of things to be certified for the FCC. We can't sell the radio
Gotta stay
until
legal.
yeah. I mean, other shops are selling the radio, and they shouldn't be, and they are doing that illegally. So
Yep.
we're not going to break the law.
Nope.
So, anyways,
Upcoming events, Flight Fest. Well, that's not this. Pointing at us.
Flight Fest.
That's FPV. So that's only a little over a month away. Malvern, Ohio, at Fury Field.
Yep.
So that flight tests, fly-in's a blast. It's huge.
If you've never been to Flight Fest, I suggest going. It's a lot of fun. Whole weekend is dedicated.
Family-friendly environment. They do a lot of building, tons of flying.
Yeah.
I know they had drone racing set up last year with Scully. I'm assuming they're doing it this year.
I'd imagine they are. I don't see why they wouldn't be.
You know, they do a lot of line of sight stuff, but you can fly FPV there as well. So that's coming up in July. We're going to be up there. It's only a couple hours away. And where I started to talk, FPV Fest coming up in the beginning of August, and that's going to be at Edgewater Airport.
Yeah. So we're going to be the first ones to do kind of a big event at their new location. Flight Fest is probably going to move to that location a few years down the road, so they'll still be having it at the normal spot that they have it currently.
A lot of people, so. Yeah.
But I mean, this place is. I mean, come to FPV Fest, you're definitely not gonna.
We actually want to do some.
So excited about
After going up there on Friday, I think we want to do some more little fun flies where we go up on a
Yeah.
Saturday and just
Yeah.
say, "Hey, come on out and fly with us." And
Yeah, I mean,
it'll be
it's-
less really informal, no sleep, no camping or anything. Just
Yeah.
show up and fly. We haven't planned the specific dates for that, but I'd like to do that at some point too.
Yeah.
So keep an eye on our Facebook page,
Yeah.
Instagram.
Such a beautiful location to fly at.
Ryan's.
I'm sweating really bad.
When you get a video done, that's going to be. I mean, the video is going to be awesome just because all the footage
Yeah,
is awesome.
it's a lot of footage to go through. I've got to figure out how I want to piece it all together. We've also been very busy, so it's been a little bit of a challenge to get the edit together. But Peter got some great shots with his Spark. I got some cool shots with my Screech, and then also I flew inside the clubhouse with my Squirt drone.
That's
too,
right.
So
That's right.
I've got a whole. It's all in here. I just got to put it on the computer.
He's got a vision.
I've got a vision for it. Are the
All
shirts you're wearing we get when we stand up? No.
Well, these are what last
similar.
year's had.
Yeah, this is what last
Yeah.
year had.
You haven't designed them yet, have you?
I made the logo for it.
That's right. We have a
Actually,
logo.
we did design it. It is similar to this one. I remember.
No
'cause
paramotor on it this
no
time.
paramotor. It
Replaced
doesn't
that.
have the plain quad or nano goblin on it. It's just going to be the logo. Same kind of design down here, but it's like golf course on the bottom.
that's right,
Remember, I
yeah.
added the
Yep,
flags
yep.
into it.
And we haven't actually reached out, but we should be able to get some sponsors to help. Usually they give giveaways and stuff. That's the big advantage of us having these sponsors. It
Yeah,
helps give
and-
giveaways, give pizza night, things like that are coming
Yeah.
from some of the sponsors. It's usually these vendors or manufacturers that we work with. Got to remember to send that out so they have time to get us something so we can put it on the shirts.
Oh,
and,
Cohen, you should definitely come to FPV Fest, man.
all the fests.
All the fests.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
mean,
Probably,
it's a bit of a flight, but
we've had
We've
had
done
people
it,
come
yeah,
from overseas for
fairly,
other ones.
expensive plane ticket.
yeah.
It is, but it's worth it. As long as it doesn't rain. But it's we should be better in having it in August than September. It's kind of tough to judge, but the drainage will be better because it's golf course.
Yes.
So
we have been cursed in the past.
FPV Fest at the airport was really cool, but where we set up everything was literally where all the water drained when it rained. So
I think this is a better location.
it's going to be better. It's going to drain. It's meant to
There's,
drain.
it's well, just for flying, it's
Yeah.
so much more interesting.
Yeah, it is. You
Oh,
think
it's
an
gonna be
airport was cool, but this is a whole different level
Yeah.
of flying. You got obstacles to fly around and stuff.
Andrew says, bring some owls along, Cohen.
Real
yes,
ones?
buddy.
Other ones?
Yeah, real ones. He comes with just owls on his shoulder. He's like, "What's up? This is Al. This is Jolson."
That's getting hot in here.
It is getting hot in here, but it's fun talking to everybody.
Hope you guys had fun.
we
Enjoyed
are
the stream.
starting to have a lot of fun with these live streams. You guys are awesome.
Yeah.
Keep putting in order comments too. We get like the same. We're getting more and more people are starting to trickle on and leaving comments and stuff. Sometimes we just get the normal "Thank you, ready made, we love you," and thanks for your support. But we do get those creative ones. So keep those coming. Would definitely like to see a whole bunch of them. Of course, then Peter can't help us out during the day because he's got to draw stuff. But he does a
Well,
great
we'll just have
job.
to get more creative and have you guys do some stuff too.
Yeah.
So Mark just asked if the hot shot motor is good for a Nano Skyhunter build.
Nano
Yeah, I would think so.
Skyhunter.
It should work
Yeah.
good for that.
Yeah.
Yep. That would work well.
'Cause you
Do
can
the
use it
lower
on
KV
the,
one or the higher KV one with a 3S,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, higher KV.
like the FT Goblin, and
Mm-hmm.
I've used it on like even the recruit and stuff.
Yeah.
So
Good
it's,
combo.
it can do a lot of different size planes.
Yeah.
Cohen says, "Going full Harry Potter, getting my head wig on."
There you go, yeah.
See you, Mickey. Thanks for joining the stream,
Thanks for
man.
joining.
I think Divided
Jake-
by Zero had to go
Jake-
back.
Jake Wilson just jumped in.
BBF will be at
there.
FPV Fest. Of course, you guys will. You
Yeah.
got to bring that cookout stuff.
I was
and-
just going to say, a little
Oh, man.
barbecue.
me and Kevin, when we went down to Flight Fest, Texas, those guys were down there, and man, they were cooking some ribs, and chicken wings, and stuff. So good, good times.
I still need a Tim piece for in my gallery.
Ooh,
A Tim piece.
yeah,
Is that a Tim bit?
Oh, a Tim piece.
like piece of artwork.
Oh,
for
okay.
his shrine.
I mean, looking for Tim bits or
Well,
something.
you just gotta ask.
Gotta
him
ask.
notes.
John says,
I can get lots of funny pictures of Tim.
"Yeah." All right,
There are
Andrew,
a lot.
come up with a good one for Tim. You'll get one.
Challenge
Yeah.
right there.
John says, "Cohen, you always look like a Hagrid to me." He does kind of look like a Hagrid.
Let's get out of here.
Yep,
It's
all
getting
right.
hot in here.
It's getting hot. Tim's getting moist. I said it. So yeah, have a good weekend. I mean, we're already we're crazy enough in here. Might as well just end it with that. Just like, whoa, whoa.
All right, guys.
Crickets.
Everybody have a great weekend. Get some flying in.
Yep.
Stay safe. No storms and stuff. And
join us again here at 3
3
p.m.
p.m.
every
Eastern
Friday.
time. Send in cool videos. Maybe we'll
Send
put it at
bobs.
the beginning, the end. Send bobs.
Send
Yes.
bobs.
And hold on, stream admin. I got the buttons ready this time.
Yeah.
Barely.
Everybody have a great weekend.
Yeah.
See you guys.
Happy flying. See ya.
Wow, it's very nice. Important on-screen news. Wow, it's very nice.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.